Hey guys, my name is Margaret Flock. I am a yoga teacher based in Atlanta, and I also teach online as well. And what I specialize in is the Yin Yoga practice. But if this is your first time here, maybe it's your first time even hearing about Yin Yoga. And I'd like to take this time to describe what it is and how you can benefit from this practice. So, what is Yin Yoga? Yin Yoga is exercise for the joints and the connective tissue. So, the connective tissue is like that sinew that connects everything together in your body, almost like a case keeping everything together. So, it connects muscle to bone, organs to muscle, and we exercise the tissues by applying a very light level of stress over a long period of time to affect a change in these tissues. At around the 3 minute point, the tissues start to transform into more of a gel like state. This hydrates the tissues and keeps them healthy, which can result in an increase of flexibility and range of motion over time. So, you've probably heard about exercise for the muscles and the importance of that, but maybe not so much about exercise for these joints and tissues. And that could be because from this practice, you're not going to see yourself losing weight or building muscle, at least directly anyway. But what you will find is that your body might feel much more free, light, easier to move as a result from getting these tissues to release. Now, if you're hearing all this and you're thinking, I cannot hold this stretch for 3 minutes, that is okay. I suggest starting with just doing as long as you can. Don't feel like you have to push it or force it, and just allow your body to get used to these stretches and practice, and just allow yourself to build over time. This is a practice for everyone, and it's a great one for beginners as well because it can help you build flexibility and release tension so quickly. So, what are the real benefits of this practice? There are so many that it's going to be hard to get it into one video, but here are just a few. First of all, as I mentioned, that increase of flexibility and range of motion, releasing physical tension from the body. It also helps you gently release stress and emotions that get stored deep in these tissues. A lot of times when we go throughout our day and a stressful situation occurs, unless we handle it in that moment, it has to be stored somewhere, and it gets stored in these connective tissues. So, this practice helps us gently release that from the body in a healthy way. Of course, that tissue hydration and joint health, this allows for other forms of muscle building exercise to become more sustainable for you. And if you think about it, a lot of these injuries that occur in traditional exercise happen in the joints. So when you take that time to build strong joints, you are reducing your risk of injury. This practice also helps you balance the flow of energy through your meridians. So, the connective tissue is very tied to the meridian system, the Chinese acupuncture system. Another word for this practice is self acupuncture, self massage, self Reiki. This allows the energy, that qi or qi, to flow more evenly through your body. And the biggest thing which has helped me is body awareness. So when the energy is flowing, when the tension has been released, it automatically becomes so much easier to exist in this physical vessel. We can now understand what is going on in our body to such a deeper level because we now are more in tune with the sensations that we're feeling. The body communicates through the language of sensation. So, the more we can connect to what our body is saying, the more we'll be able to live here in the present moment out of this space of physicality. If this is a practice you decide to continue with long term, you might find that you are able to keep more of your mobility and freedom through your golden years. So, as we get older, We are less concerned about what we look like in the mirror, what our body looks like, and more about how we feel. More about, can we get out of bed in the morning? Are we able to perform the physical activities necessary to maintain our autonomy as we get older? And this is perhaps the number one benefit that I see from this practice. So you might feel some immediate results, that feeling of freedom through your body, but some of these other benefits, like keeping that mobility as we grow older, that's going to be something that only can come through consistent practice. The effects of this practice are more felt than seen in the mirror, and the greatest effects happen over time. If you are curious, subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to go ahead and link a free practice for you guys to try down below. This practice is for all levels. It'll go over everything you need to start practicing this on your own at home. This guide is completely free. I won't even ask you for your email address or anything. It's just a link I'll add in the description. You can click and view it right away. Save the link to your phone or computer, and feel free to try it out whenever you have a spare moment. Even just 1 or 2 stretches a day is gonna add big benefits, so don't feel like you have to sit down and do a whole hour-long practice to start. And I'm here if you guys have any questions at all. You can always email me anytime, and I'm here to support you on your journey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope to bring more Yin Yoga videos to come. Wishing you peace. Namaste.